Show. What's in your cup?
A whole lot of everything, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody all around the world. Welcome to the best thing that ever happened to your entire life. I go by the name of Pofsky, and she is...
Organic blackberry, tastes like it sounds like it tastes, and she is...
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Tiana Giovanna, as always, and he is...
DJ Swivel. Anything less would be unswivelized.
You already know. Really excited for today's guest. Shout out to Creole Voodoo Queen herself, Simone. Greatly appreciate her for lining this up for us. We got my man Pofsky in the building. What's up with you, Mike?
Yes, sir. What's good, fam? Appreciate y'all having me, man. For real.
Man, thank you for being here, man. It's an honor and a pleasure, especially out here in this summertime while everybody else is enjoying another season. You know what I'm saying? It seems like California just doesn't know how to behave when it comes to change.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got on. It's the beginning of October and I have on shorts.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Perfect beach
Even I
day.
have
Right.
shorts, and I don't wear shorts.
Come on now.
Take business.
It's wild out here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So for those that have never heard the name Pofsky before, what would be your introduction to them? Like, what would you say?
Shit, I mean, I'm definitely like, for one, just as focused on business as I am on music. Like, I'm building a company, I'm building a brand. I'm really focused on developing other artists and helping them as it comes about. But I'm also a creative. I'm focused on my own art. I'm releasing music. I'm, trying to make it on my own as well. So yeah, I'm a focused, driven guy, young man, 24 years old.
Man, that's incredible, man. That's incredible. And I respect that too, man, because, I know that the next generation gets a lot of flack because of the lack of understanding. But one of the things that I love and respect is the energy, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it's channeled in an appropriate direction, man. So definitely tip my hat off to you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And where are you from? Where are you based and located?
Yeah, so I'm from Ventura County, 805, which is basically between like the Valley and Santa Barbara, right along the coast. And yeah, man, very small city, really no music scene. It's, something that we're working on creating every day.
What drew you to your sound? Like this, where you're at? 'Cause I was like, okay, I was not expecting that. What drew you to, what brought you here? Okay, because we like it here. What brought you here?
Yeah, thanks. Well, honestly, like I used to be a real like rapper, like just spin bars and just going on some old school beats. And I had a homie that I knew from like a long time ago, man. He introduced me a couple years ago to like some of these newer guys, like maybe A Boogie with the Hoodie or like Young Pinch, if you guys heard of him, or NBA Youngboy, just like different, like more melodic cats, more mainstream people. And I was just not even fucking with that shit at first, but I had so much respect for my boy and he started putting me onto it. And it made me want to try more melodic stuff. I also became friends with a really dope guy named Charlie Stardom. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Charlie Stardom, but he's a super talented R&B singer from Indiana, but he lives in Cali now. And yeah, he's super nice with all his boys do R&B. So like being around them made me want to listen to more R&B and, already having the roots of hip hop with me there. It's like, then I just took all the melodic and more singing shit now and just kind of fuse it together. And every day I'm developing my sound,
Okay, so we're still developing it. Can I sidebar joke? I know T, you got some too, but y'all, doesn't Foz look like, okay, y'all remember when Lil Duval came out with that bitch, give me what's that? Now I know. Yeah, y'all gotta watch the video. He looks exactly like it. I'm about to pull it up. Like, it's that. Like, this whole time while I was smiling, I was holding back jokes. Like, I couldn't. I'm like, look at young Lil Duval.
But
all right, we back.
I'm tall, though, so there's a difference.
Tall, let's put taller, because I still got you.
Nah, my
I
voice.
think.
My voice separates me from a lot of.
Oh,
I'm in a
okay.
whole different
Got
weight
it.
class.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. But you
it's,
know what?
it's levels up
That
because
adds up. You're
Swivel
right.
is
You're
taller than
right.
me, but I still hold my own because you know what I
Right.
mean.
Okay.
Like
Got
it's
it.
like, oh,
Got
he's
it.
not as
That's how
tall as
that goes.
Swivel, but his voice is deep. So you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Got it.
There it is.
Okay. And then you add it, and then you mix it up. Okay.
And
Got
I'm
it. Got
getting
it. Got it.
What we gonna say, T?
So we we saw in your bio that you were a guitarist,
Yeah.
and talking about mixing the melodic side of hip hop into your music. Have you considered, like throwing the two together, like rapping, like being a rapping ass guitarist? Like, what does that look like for you?
Off top, I've thought about it a lot. Like when I started rapping, I just kicked it off. Like I stopped playing fully. I sold everything. Like, so it's been years, almost 10 years since then, So I know how to play certain things, and I need help on probably the majority of it still. But yeah, I think about it all the time. I think it'd be crazy cold if I just came out at a show and played some of my own shit. I like to play with guitarists and saxophone players and stuff, of course, to play, So it would change the whole script if I did that shit. So I would love to. I'm always looking for a way to improve and, do something new and grow. So
I think so. I think that would be dope.
That's what's up.
That's not like a common thing.
Yeah, it would
Like,
definitely be a niche thing. Like, and even if you're only like one or two songs, as far as like a live show kind of thing with the guitar, but even carrying over to the albums, like sonically, I think would be dope. For me, I love live instrumentation, that kind of thing. So it could definitely work.
off top. Yeah, even doing acoustic versions of things. Like there's so many ways to sing shit.
Yeah, that.
And it's super dope too, being that like we're starting to see how music is becoming more deconstructed and not as fully produced anymore. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Kanye's album Donda was much more of a, it didn't have as much instrumentation. It was just kind of like, here is this melody or harmony that's popping, along with just vocals. You know what I mean? And it still pops. You know what I mean? As far as like the business aspect of it, what is everything that goes into that? Like, what does your day look like with like you developing a business structure upon the music?
Yeah, my days look a lot just like random shit. Like I kind of handle a lot of the miscellaneous stuff. I kind of call myself like creative director. Also like a future planner kind of thing. I'm always just thinking about the next move, just taking calls with random people I might have met at work or met at the sandwich shop or something, just always random meetings of people and stuff like that, phone calls, just trying to close stuff. I do our event coordination. So like when we put out a new magazine, which is my company, we do events. So all the artists perform, and when you buy a ticket to the show, it comes with a hard copy mag. That's how we sell them. So I may be planning an event. I may be reaching out to artists to book for another show we're doing. Something today I was speaking to somebody about is consulting for them, maybe not managing them fully, but I would like to start consulting for artists and helping them, do different things and that kind of thing. So
that's super dope.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's super dope.
Questions.
I'm
keep myself unmuted. I got questions. Sorry.
Pofsky, you mentioned when we were talking off air that you booked like your first show like yourself when you were, I think you said when you were 16 or something like that. Do you kind of enjoy, I guess? Are you looking to do more of that for yourself, or are you kind of torn between like how much you're doing for yourself as an artist versus trying to help, these up and comers, like kind of show them the way?
I feel like I do a great job of doing both. This month I have a really clean mixture of both things. I have a show. I'm actually performing next Friday at Catch One with the homie Motoro. So, I'm doing that. But then on the 20th, we're doing a content day for Underground. 21st, we're doing a showcase, which is for other artists. I'll still perform. Yeah, I've found a lot of ways to kill two birds with one stone, like almost at all times. So
I said what I said. What I said was, because you're on both sides of it, like, do you feel like you have a responsibility of one or the other? Because I know you say you feel like you have a good job of mastering both, but you know, we're human. So what they say, like 60,000, however many thoughts, but like the brain can really only process one thought at a time. So it's like, when you're living your life as the artist, as the, you know, mega man you are, do you kind of feel like you like which brain do you think you operate in most? I guess that's my question.
I think I operate most in the business brain. And I think that I utilize that for my artistry though still. Like even if I'm in the business mindset, doesn't mean like, and I'm doing stuff for the company, doesn't mean I'm not still business minded for myself. So I don't have a manager or a team or anything. Yeah. So I still do that stuff for me. So I think, naturally I lay there, and then like, I don't just ride around all day like freestyling. Or I listen to music all day, but I don't really get creative until I just get to the studio, lock in, do my shit, go. Or we get to the show, I perform, do my thing, go. I'm not like super like bouncing off the walls creative, random like that.
So what if you had, now let's play, you know, a game. Let's play a game. So what if you had to like turn it on, you know, real quick, just randomly? Do you have to get in a zone, or can you, because you have been able to compartmentalize like everything, you're able to just jump in that bag and jump out whenever?
I feel like I do a good job of jumping in and out, but not gonna lie, like there have been times where I wish it was a little easier for me to just jump in that zone. Whether I'm on the radio or and they want me to freestyle, or maybe I'm in the studio and there's a lot of people, I'm trying to do something quick and impress people, right? It's like, that isn't always as easy as you want it to be. So I wish at times that it was a little easier. And I think what would make it better is if I had just full time to just focus on being an artist, which I don't.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's cool. Like, I don't know, I think I do it well, and I'm getting better, you know, every day.
Yeah.
So you used, before you converted over to Pofsky, it says that you went by another name. Was it Mike, or was it spelled out M.I.C?
So it was spelled out M.I.C.
Okay.
Really just a play on a bunch of shit. Like my first name being Michael, calling myself Mike, which then stood for M.I.C. Music is Crucial, which is what I used to go by. But I thought that was just way too much. It was just hella long name, and just M.I.C. was already like taken on Apple and all that shit on Spotify. So I was like, I need to do something, and people would call me Pofsky, just like call me that shit, you know? And one of my engineers, shout out to Cruz, he fucking just said, you should go by Pofsky. I was putting out a new album at the time, so I just rebranded. That was in 2019, right before we launched the magazine, and
That's super dope.
I think it's only right that we get into the music. But before that, can you just let everyone know like how they can find you? Maybe your next, like reiterate what your next performance is going to be, just in case people want to come out and see you. And how can they keep up with you on your social medias and everything? Yeah,
for sure. So on Instagram, Twitter, it's Trap Pofsky. I put out an EP a couple months ago, Trap Pofsky, or a couple years ago, actually. So Pofsky is how you're going to find me, right on Instagram, Spotify, anything. It'll come up on Instagram, right? Easy. YouTube, I got tons of fucking videos out. Performances, I'm performing at Catch One on the 8th, this coming Friday, opening for More Thorough. On the 21st, I have a showcase, 1,000 Notes, which is a low-key thing. Any artists that happen to see this, if they're interested in performing, they can holler at me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Underground Magazine is the platform. It's spelled no vowels, so UNDRGRND mag.com, on Instagram, Twitter, all that. So check us out. We do hard copy mags, digital, got a record label, all that shit, man. Look out.
There it is.
Artists can hit you up regardless, right? You know, not just
had a
the
question.
Up show.
Anything they need, yeah. We full service, whether it's for a magazine or not. So, off top.
Go ahead, Brandy.
Let's get into Piece of Me real quick, and then we're gonna come back with a question. This is the Kickback Show, the kickbackshow.com. Pofsky is in the building. DJ Swivel is in the mix.
Don't miss a beat. on social media at The Kickback Show. Kickback on everything. For new and exclusive music, listen to The Kickback Show.
Shawty wanna taste, want a piece of me, so she gon' break it down, do it easily. You don't waste no time waiting patiently. Don't hesitate, take a piece of me. Shawty wanna taste, want a piece of me, so she gon' break it down, do it easily. You don't waste no time waiting patiently. Don't hesitate, take a piece of me. You overcomplicate, I know you overlay. You always on my line, yeah, why you call me late? You never show me love, you always being fake. Now you home alone, that's a Chardonnay. Yo!
The Kickback Show. What's in your cup?
A whole lot of everything. The Kickback Show, thekickbackshow.com. Pofsky is in the building. Organic Blackberry, what you got?
Shit, a whole lot of everything. A whole lot of everything. No, but for real, like, I want to know, because, you know, we touched on the name change. I want to know, like, what can we, since you're such a visionary of a man, what can we expect you to roll out? Like, what is the new and improved version of you, you know, like, musically sounding like these days? That's
a good question. I'm in the studio a lot, and I'm like always really, really ahead of what people see with me musically. I would say I'm more melodic than I ever been. I'm starting to really learn how to be cool with harmonies, and I'm just putting together some crazy fucking records, like some crazy shit. I have some plans for a bunch of collab stuff to keep dropping for the rest of the year. Hip hop stuff, R&B stuff, everything in between. And then next year, I have a very major announcement that I'll definitely come back and fuck with you guys for if you're with it.
You was a woman, I'd be like, you pregnant?
it's like, I don't want to say too much on it until I really launch what I'm trying to do, but I have a really cool, I feel groundbreaking idea. So I'm excited to come back and share that when I drop some more stuff. So
yeah,
listen, man.
Every time.
Yeah, you are family. You family now, man. We have an open door policy, so whenever, whether it's music related, business related, if you want to just come on and talk about your favorite sports teams,
your new tank tops,
the Lakers,
we here. You feel you got your shoulder got a little bigger over the weekend, and you want to, you know what I'm saying? We here, okay?
Hey, I'm working every day, man. I promise.
Yeah, it's love, man. Love is love, man. I think it's only right that we play "Piece of Me" one more time. But then, are we expecting another project in the near future?
I definitely have some collab stuff coming. I got a collab EP coming, another one this year, a couple more singles, and then no project from me until next year.
Man.
So.
Well, we definitely looking forward to everything, brother. Once again, let the people know where they can find you and keep up with everything that's happening with Pofsky.
Yep, for sure, man. So for one, man, just again, thank you for having me. Really appreciate you guys sharing the platform. Shout out to Simone, fucking GOAT, man. She plugging me up with everything out here in these fucking streets. Put me on Major Game. But anyways, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. Everything is Pofsky. It's Pofsky. It's my real last name. So yeah, that's the shit, man. And also check out Underground Magazine. It's spelled UNDRGRND mag.com.
Nice.
There it is.
Make sure y'all go check out that wonderful the music video for "Piece of Me" as well, featuring Chris
and
Chris and Bannon.
Chris and Bannon. Yeah. Thank you for holding me down. This is the Kickback Show, thekickbackshow.com. Until we meet again, Pofsky, man, this is your home. I go by the name of Foz. You can find me on all your social devices at Wavecap Johnny, and she goes by the name of
Organic Blackberry. Tastes like it sounds like it tastes. Follow me on the Kickback Show. And she is
Tiana Giovanna across the board on everything. It's pretty easy. And he is
DJ Swivel on Twitter, Swivel on Instagram, SWIVLL.
There it is. Piece of Me by Pofsky one more time. DJ Swivel is in the mix. We thank you once again, brother.
Yeah,
we love y'all.
you, man.
Hey, thank you guys. Peace.
See you.
Pofsky, real name, no gimmicks.
No cat.